Welcome to Comic Emporium, Panama City, Florida's most seasoned comic haven. But hold your horses, it's not just a comic shop, it's a treasure trove of pop culture collectibles, with a side of Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. Whether you're a tabletop game enthusiast or a cosplay fanatic, we've got a range of weapons and miniatures that'll make your inner geek squeal with delight. And for the painters, we've got a whole rainbow of colours for your miniatures, models and terrain. Don't forget to roll the dice on our selection of math rocks and dice bags. And for the RPG lovers, we've got a library of Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder and more. Come on down to Comic Emporium, where you can play your favourite card, tabletop, war and RPG games until your heart's content.
Unmuting mics. They probably heard that.
What?
Okay.
Me? I was threatening us.
All right.
It's okay.
Say I don't know.
All right. Let's go. Welcome everyone to episode 4 of ShadowDark, Force of Shadow, a module written by me. Anyway, so this is episode 4, but as always, we have announcements. So a few birthday shout outs. So happy birthday to Selkie.
Woo!
Yeah.
Happy
And
birthday!
happy birthday to Erin.
Woo! Birthday! Happy birthday, Erin!
The coasters have a cheesecake, so if you see them stuffing their face while playing, we're just eating some cheesecake and enjoying some nourishment. Yes.
I always.
Hey, food and hydration is important when playing these games.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's
I
why
always
it's
has
important
my
to bring
cup
pizza.
full of liquids.
Yes. Yeah. I love how y'all still think that I'm drinking water in this thing. I promise you, it's pure vodka. Pure vodka.
He's
We
lying.
can
He
tell.
would be making a face if he said that.
We all would have realized if it was a
Oh,
vodka
yeah.
by now, but cool.
But the drunker I am, the less chance you have of me killing you. All right.
Not true.
Even
Not true.
Actually, that is kind of true. I have
All
been
jokes aside,
actually
so
drunk. He starts giving out
first
magic
off-
items like crazy.
yeah, that is true. The Ask the Dark Sun people, I gave, yeah. Anyways, getting back focused. All right, getting back to here. Anyways, as always, we like to thank Comic Emporium for hosting us.
Mhm.
We could not do this without them. So if you ever find yourself in the Panama City area, please come to Comic Emporium, Panama City's oldest comic shop in town. And if they don't have something you want, just talk to the person up front. There's a good
guys can
chance
turn
they
off
can
your
probably order it for you. So, and that's so to do some recapping. So last time you guys finished the Underground Hollow,
Mhm.
you ran into some people exploding because I promised you blood, and there was indeed, in fact, blood.
A lot
Lots
of
of
it.
blood.
A lot of
Lots of blood. So
Lots of
much
blood.
blood.
A river of
Swam
blood,
through
one
some.
might say.
Uh-huh.
And then you guys, of course, ran into Armored Grake and fought that with a lovely fog spell that was totally called wrong on my part. So,
My bad.
so for those, because we are doing a learn to play as well as doing the stream. Normally, I'm not one of those rules kind of guy, but I am a firm believer that when learning any tabletop role-playing game, you really should learn the rules as your frame, because like you gotta have them be quantified in your frame. So the fog spell does not go out to near. It is close range. It would have only protected Eclipse over there, but
My
we
bad.
can assume that they were just all hugging really good. Eclipse while
That
fighting
was
great.
My
Anyways,
assumption.
So in the future, when you cast fog, it will only really protect you unless you roll a nat 20. Then I'll let you go to, because it does
Good
say
idea.
that when rolling nat 20s on your spell casting checks, like if there's a numerical value, double it or enhance the spell however the GM sees fit to enhance it. This game puts a lot of work on the GM. I actually like it. Anyways, so all that being said, you then ran into a strange human with a whip-like sword known as Krylin, your typical pretty boy anime type, and your sex marquise are Alan
Alan
Shazar. Yep. If you know, you know. Anyways, so
I'm a huge
he was kind enough to let y'all go, but he did take interest into the relic that you found, which is the Jade Key. You finally found what you were questing after. So yay! And then you made it out. The goblins blew some shit up because Frank, who likes to blow shit up, does what he does, which is blowing shit up. So
I like Frank.
Yep, he succeeded in his goal. And they made out, and you guys, you chose to make the trek back to Darkhaven. And basically, you finally got a rest. Unfortunately, in that dungeon, you didn't necessarily get any treasure to sell, but you did each find a magic item that you can, should help out your class a good bit. Well, some were catered to you, some were just a need. So, without further ado, we can get back into it. Unless there's anything else I've missed or any other announcements I need to go, feel free to...
Reminder on channel points.
Oh, yeah, channel points, yeah. Let's not forget those. So, we got channel points now.
Woo!
So, you can always... So, if you cash in... wow, brain fart.
1,000.
1,000, thank you. 1,000, you can have our coasters re-roll a roll. We are still dealing with chat delay, but it's okay because they are watching and they will correct me, and if we need a retcon, we will retcon. We will hopefully have that delay turn off by next session. And then if you happen to have
not be so busy on the weekend.
yes,
What?
yeah, we do have lives outside of here, unfortunately. I know, right? Blasphemy.
The audacity.
But the more viewers we get, the more we can make this our lives, which is the goal. So share us to everyone you think would like this.
Do.
But
and
yes.
even people you don't think would like this,
That's
it's like
true.
honestly a view is a view, right?
Yeah, views of you. Like, we don't care. Just watch us. Put us on in the background. Like, that's what our stepdaughter does. She's like, I'll put you on in the background while I'm not watching. I'm like, you know what?
Oh yeah, our
I'll
artist.
take the view. So, yeah, our artist.
Our
You
sweet little
think she'd want to?
artist.
She thinks she'd want to see all of her artwork, but you know, no. Anyways, if you cash in 20,000 points, though, you can give a plus D20 or a plus 20 to all rolls, and that includes for monsters and players, and it lasts as long as their torchlight lasts. So that one does kind of require you to be paying a little bit of attention, because if you cast it and they haven't lit any torches, you kind of wasted your challenge points. I know there's a way to give them back, but I don't know it.
I did not put that feature in when I added it.
Oh, okay,
to
so
the
that feature's not in. So
channel.
if you waste your channel points, you waste your channel points.
Because to do that, we have to
Both
go
these are
in and
wasted.
approve the use of the channel points.
Mhm.
So, which would delay them actually getting to do it live on stream,
Gotcha.
because moderators would have to be paying a little bit more attention to that.
There you go.
So it was intentional.
Again,
Sorry.
The audacity of
but-
lives outside.
I know, right? How
Well,
dare
no.
we have lives?
Well, because we have like one or two moderators, and one of them may be playing the game. So
Oh,
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, like
I
I
do
was.
all the Warhammer minis when I moderate. Anyway, so another thing to announce too, as always, this goes in line with hearing us. We're always upgrading tech, always messing with stuff. So again, if audio ever sounds off, please call it out in chat. We thank you very much for it. We love the constructive criticism. So we have been working hard. So I believe that should be everything to cover. So without further ado, it is time for everyone at home to turn off the lights, cuddle up with your favorite light source, and get ready as we delve into the ShadowDark.
Can we grab them?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Lights off.
oh,
We
speaking
forgot.
of,
Oh, yep. A little behind the scenes coaster
Other side.
action right here.
other side of the wall.
We're gonna have some magic
I knew that.
happen. Boom! Look at that magic. That was well timed. That looks more like us.
There it
Now,
is.
now I can see everyone's pretty faces on here. So there we go.
There's
You're
so
not
much
so.
light right now. This feels.
I was thinking, I'm like, we're looking a little washed out
Right.
here. So what's going on?
Pretty bright
Playing with my dice.
Alright, so you guys made it into Darkhaven just as the sun was setting. Hydration's important.
Huh?
And you cashed in your free token that Hilda and Gilda gave you for saving the inn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you guys are now somewhat making a name for yourselves. You're now known. You guys called yourselves the Lamplighters earlier, and of course, you lived up to it by saving the inn by setting it on fire, because that was the best way to drive back the darkness. So,
Yeah.
Typical party behavior. I like it.
Mhm.
So now you guys have.
It was raining.
It was raining.
It
yeah.
was.
It
It
was.
was.
raining. It was. That's why it didn't burn down. So you are in Darkhaven. It is now morning. You have all rested. Unless there's anything anyone wanted to do at nighttime. I mean, the room was nice. You got a nice bath, and in these rooms you can kind of notice the. Oh, hello, Neon. Welcome. Hope you enjoy. Anyway, so you guys were in the room, and one thing that we didn't really get to go over is within this society of where darkness is evil, naturally light sources are constantly need to be on. You don't get to sleep in the dark in here, unfortunately. So, but in your room, you do see like this nice, lovely, giant like oil lantern
Right.
where the light can be dimmed. These got cracked during the storm when you guys were saving the inn. But you know, you can lower it to a certain point to cover yourself. And of course, if you have to use the bathroom at night, bring a candle with you. So keep that in mind.
Out of curiosity, considering we got there prior to nightfall,
Well, as night was coming.
as night was
Yeah,
coming,
yeah. Pretty much once you hit the town, sundown.
would it be at all possible for Orphan to have studied one of his scrolls?
You can definitely study a scroll at the like during your downtime, like when
At
you
the
rest.
end?
No, during your rest at the end during your rest, because like I said, when you're resting, it is low activity, so
Mhm.
sleeping is usually important, but you can definitely study some and then sleep some. So I'll give it to you. Now, what scroll are you studying? Your light or your thing? Your light or your acid arrow? That was the other spell you got. Yeah,
Yes.
I know things.
I think the smart thing to do is to study light.
Mhm.
And Orphan is the smartest barbarian that anybody would ever meet.
Mhm.
Study light.
I'm studying acid arrow.
Of course.
Let's just say,
All right.
Kidding.
that tracks better.
So,
Yeah.
wizards in this game, one reason of why would a squishy wizard go to dark caves where there's evil things trying to kill them? Well, because there's magical scrolls there. And you can get scrolls with a wizard that are either the same as your tier or any above your tier, and they don't count as known wizard spells. So he's a third level wizard. Typically, he would know one tier 2 spell, which he already picked. He chose Misty Step. But if he happens to learn this scroll, he'll now know 2 tier 2 spells at third level. So, Acid Arrow is a good choice. It is a DC 15 intelligence check. So, go ahead and roll it. And if you succeed, you get it. Oh, you're using your fancy roller.
Things like, why would squishy wizards
You
go
realize
places
we're
where they can
timed,
learn more?
right?
1000%.
You are not someone who would be that kind of a person because that's not your
18.
character.
18?
18.
You have successfully studied the scroll. You learned Acid Arrow. It is now on your list of spells. The scroll disappears, and you got the information. You might be a little groggy in the morning from all that studying, but you got it.
As a wizard is.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
That's valid.
You may be a barbarian wizard, but you still got to study your magic and do your maths. All right. Would anybody else like to do anything at nighttime? Or
Fun of Orphan for studying.
all right, I call him nerd.
Nerd.
Or Fadela or Eclipse. What would Eclipse be doing?
She's gonna sleep.
Just sleep.
I will.
It was a very big ordeal. She almost died.
Y'all went through a lot.
She is
You're-
going to go sleepy.
You know what? As a seer, I'm sure that I would spend some time in quiet meditation.
Mhm.
You know, as much as possible.
Mhm.
Probably wait till she starts making fun of people for studying, and then I'm like, good, we're occupied.
There you go. All right, and yeah, just to recap some of your harrowing deals, especially for those new watching. Well, it was not necessarily shown, but we'll still need to play it out. They were kidnapped by orcs and thrown into a cave, and they had to escape before steambacks came in and killed everyone in the cave. They were the only 4 survivors. They then journeyed all day and found this inn, whereupon they thought they were going to get rest as night fell on them. And as they're trying to sleep, a storm came, destroyed the inn, and the Force of Shadow came in and started wrecking stuff. And then the next day, you were told, "Hey, if you go do this, I'll give you 100 gold. Go find this key in this underground hollow cave where lots of people also died." So yeah, you guys have been through it. Oh.
Wait, we were also offered access to the library, nearly unfettered. So I'm just throwing that out there. That was
Yes,
really
access. Yeah, thank you for reminding me when you get there. Like getting
When you
there.
get there.
Yeah, and library is not in Darkhaven, and the librarians that you met, Max and Maxine, are nowhere to be found.
That's fine.
So without further ado, it is now morning time. You guys do your morning routine, clean, brush teeth, however they clean themselves back then is however you do it. You're looking fresh. I'm assuming the mushroom is just absorb some sunlight, you're good to go. Or actually, no, you need dark, damp places. So there you go.
I'd probably be
You probably need
actual
dark,
showering.
showering, yeah, you need the moist places.
No
All
dark.
right.
I don't want that attacking me.
So Darkhaven is there's still a lot of places destroyed from the storm, though. Again, the inn with the clerics knowing their restoration spells and all that stuff, they were able to get it up and running. But there's still a lot of homes that were red. People are, of course, repairing, still making the repairs. And there is a shop open. Doesn't have much in the way of gear, but it has a few things. So at this point in time, before you settle out to go to Dominion, and you guys know the way, you basically just follow the Eastern Road West, and that leads you back to Dominion. So it's pretty easy to find. However, it is a long trek. It is, I believe I said it was about 26 or 27 miles to get there. So
Quite the trip.
we're going to get into some overland travel when we get there. But is there anything would like to do? We're not in crawling order or round order right now. You guys have some downtime finally after those past few herrings. So what would anyone like to do? You can shop, look around, help people, talk, whatever you want to do. Let me know.
Do we have maps of the areas between where we are in Dominion?
Not yet. Do not got
I'd like to look for maps.
that. All right. Well, you find the shopkeep, and he definitely has. He doesn't have much. He's got like this. You can tell he had this magnificent shop that is basically rubble, but he has a stall that is built, and he's like, "Hello. Yes, you need a map."
Several, if you have them.
No, we have a whole map of Amari right here.
How detailed is this map?
Fairly detailed. He pulls it out, and you can kind of see like the major land masses of Dominion being in the center. You see, of course, the 4 roads leading. You're on the eastern side with the forest and then the wood and the town being outside, so you can kind of see what roads you need to go to where. However, it is not so detailed as to in the specific like nations and areas of the map. So you can get an idea where things are, but not super detailed.
Okay, but it's got like water features and okay.
Yeah.
How much do you want for the map?
5 gold.
Gracious.
I should be getting pretty low in funds too.
I don't remember. Did we share gold with Orphon, or did you?
He said he'd.
I bought it, and then you guys owe me a favor.
Yeah.
We owe you a
Yeah, we
favor.
owe him one.
Yeah. Heard about it.
Yeah, we each owe him one. I don't know how that happened.
Don't want to owe the dwarf a favor. Yeah, you gave him money and you owe him a favor. Like,
No, they didn't give him money.
oh,
He said he got it. They owe him one.
yes.
I would like to tell you this is absolutely it's a fine map. It is absolutely.
Best we got now.
It is. But wouldn't you like to be able to have better, more filled in maps to sell?
We did, and then, well, you know,
I do know.
the storm.
The storm.
This is what survived.
To be perfectly frank with you, sir, 5 feels a little.
Yeah, I suppose so. What about 3 gold?
I suppose that I can make that work.
All right. Glad you're doing business. And
Yeah.
you have we're going to call this a rough map of Dominion, and I will give it to you as free gear as well. Does
No
not take
slot
up a
for it.
gear slot.
No slot for it.
No slot. It's a paper map. Like, you can fit that somewhere.
Flickerwick thanks you for haggling for her.
You're welcome.
I also have one torch that survived, and I have a lantern and some oil.
And how much would this cost us?
Torch is 1 gold. Lantern, I believe, is about 5 gold, and oil is about 1 gold.
How much oil you got?
Just 1 vial.
I want it.
All right,
Okay.
there we go.
Thank you.
His lanterns are reusable, correct? It just needs
The
a vial.
lantern is reusable. The oil is not, unless your lantern breaks.
Nope.
And one thing we did not really go over when the lantern was used is I do need to know if you're holding it in your hand or if it's around your hip, because
Right.
that does. If it's taking a hand, then you can't use certain weapons, and if it's on your hip, then it's acceptable to being attacked. And in ShadowDark, we like to attack the light. So
I will purchase the torch.
you'll take those torch. Here you go, sir. I wish I had more for you. Man, y'all practically bought me out.
You know, that's fine. Let me go ahead and take the lantern from you. You don't need that.
There you go.
And, you know, thank you.
Out of curiosity, sir. Not just more curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
If one were to invest, help you procure more goods and stuff so that you could turn a profit and get back up and running, what would you consider to be an investment for, say, 25% of future earnings?
Well,
Considering
you think-
prospects are low right now, you are the
Yes.
only working shop right now.
yes.
This is you literally have a corner on the market right now. If you're just
do.
needing a little gold to enable you to procure more goods so that you can actually corner this market.
Yes. Well, before the storm, I had probably the best weapon shop in Darkhaven, and that's what I usually sell and take stake in. However, I was able to just scrounge up what things I find and try to sell. I was able to build this stand in a day, and that's about it. So if there's any weapons you don't need, I could definitely use them.
Funny you say that. Last night we went and cleared out an entire cave. There are so many dead adventurers and there were plenty of weapons.
Yes. That cave is very dangerous.
Their weapons don't survive.
You know what? He has no idea that this cave has collapsed either, so. You're about to send him on a wild goose chase. Do it.
Plenty of weapons.
The cave, the underground hollow, you must.
Correct. The monsters, we wiped them out. You're fine.
Alright.
How do we know this? Well,
You wiped them out.
the legend, the legend of the thing that is supposed to have been locked in the hollows. We found
Oh.
that. It's still
The
locked
Tonight
up.
Oracle, yes,
Yep.
everyone knows
It's
this
still,
prophecy.
it's still locked.
Found it.
Yes,
Yep.
the cookie monster. It's still locked up.
Cookie monster.
It's a weird nickname, but okay.
Other monsters that were in there destroyed, wiped
we
out,
did destroy
killed them all. So I don't know when the darkness will spawn them again, but you should. I think we should have a 24-hour window. If you can get there, grab them up, get out, you should be fine.
Yes.
That'll give you a nice little jump start to the business.
Well,
We
thank
weren't
you,
able to
sir.
procure everything, but there you go.
And he's just like, I appreciate that information. Here you go. And he hands you 10 gold. Replenish some supplies. Even though you swindled him, but he don't know that. So,
Sir, thank you so much for treating us so fairly. A bit of free information from us here. Please do not. The Tonight Oracle is entirely still there. Avoid it at all costs. Do not attempt to
The
rob
thing
it.
that we could go
oh, I
about.
wouldn't dare.
The
You
Jedi
say
Oracle
this
is telling
now,
people
sir,
not to go
and
poke
so
the Jedi
many
Oracle.
do. And
Fancy
then
this.
the allure, the intrigue of the unknown,
It sounds
the
like-
intrigue of seeing an
Sounds like
oracle and
somebody said
having
this.
one's future told.
Didn't
These
somebody
things.
say this
Don't do
when
it.
we were in the cave?
All right.
All right, good.
Who was it?
Thank you. Advice from the seer, that sounds.
That's what I thought.
And you can
All
die if you want to, but like.
No, I will take this advice to heart. How would I know if I'm near the oracle?
We, even before we were to too close to it could hear it and could feel the change. You will feel the change. You will know. Trust me, you will begin to feel the kind of the push against you that you shouldn't be there.
She saved my life.
And he speaks of angels.
He needs not be disturbed right now.
Speaks of angels. That's weird.
This is true.
Well, all right. I will not disturb him. I'll just go in, collect
Don't
some
go right.
weapons.
Don't go right.
Don't go right. All right. That's what the oracle was. All right.
Don't go right.
All right. I will. Well, thank you all for this advice. I hope these. I hope the things I told you help you out, and I wish you luck on your many adventures.
Absolutely.
Maybe we'll see each other again.
I would wish you luck, but you are about to become a very rich man.
I appreciate that.
We were told there was danger to the left, so we went to the far right.
All right. You can just call
And
me.
straight to this.
Ooh, nat 20.
Look,
Look, I rolled my nat 20 on my name.
Because I love him.
You can just call me Linzar.
Linzar.
So we'll go ahead and take a nice one. Cool thing about ShadowDark's GM screen is right here. Well, you're not gonna see it on camera, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Is you got names and syllables. So I just rolled 2 nat 20s and put the things together, and now the shopkeeper's name is Limzar.
Nice.
As GMs, we always know the worst thing a player can say to you is, "What's your name?" And then you're like, Frank, Tom, Dick, Harry, or Jack Daniels. Like, so luckily with that, I just figured, hey, Limzar. And now, yeah, Limzar's now a thing. I will write that in my
Kelsey
notes,
is a
dude.
queen.
Kelsey is a queen, yes. Yeah, she
She
thought
came
of a
up with
lot.
all kinds of wonderful things.
Yep.
Very helpful.
She playtested it for 3 years. Well, she was a 5e yeah, the creator of the game was a 5e writer. That's how she became known. And then she playtested this game for 3 years, and she basically was just like, what don't I like about the system, and just changed it from there.
Cool.
Anyways, you guys got gear. It is very much morning because you actually woke up early this time around. So what all would y'all like to do? You can do more things. There's not really too much left to do in town unless you just want to help somebody prepare something or not. Or you can go ahead and march on your way to
On our way to the library.
the long trek to Dominion.
I'm totes about getting to the library.
Oh,
Dominion.
Limzar calls out one last thing because this is
Yes.
something that was not ever thought. Oh, this might help you. I don't know where you're going or where you're checking, but if you ever need to camp out, you might need this. And he hands you basically a tattered tent. Normally it could fit about 3 humans, but you guys are kind of on the shorter side. So y'all should be fine. So who would like, so this will take up about 2 gear slots for this tattered tent. 'Cause it's a
I'll
tent.
take it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're short.
Oh yeah, you're not short. So that is true. You're
Well,
not.
that's not my life. I get to own that, sir.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Schmike.
All right, so well, 3 of you are on the shorter side, but you are tall and
Fine.
that's-
Statuesque.
should be fine.
I know.
Yes.
Yes, that is the
Statuesque.
word.
So it won't be super crowded. It'll be a little
worries,
crowded.
no
So
worries.
there you go.
I got the thoughts for
Alright,
it.
you're tall,
It's
mushroom?
fine, It'll be fine.
Yeah, we determined that when we were trying to go through the river.
Oh yeah, we did determine that. Well, you're
Because
short.
it
in
doesn't.
real life.
See? See?
I love you. All right. Well,
See
2
what
tallies,
one
2
I
shorties.
am.
Y'all could still make it work. I mean, it'd be them 2 combined would make 1 person, 3-person tent. So y'all are
powers
normal
combined.
people. Yep, it'll be fine. It'll be
It's
fine.
fine. I'm a slime. It's fine.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Slime can definitely do what slimes do.
Yep.
All right. So without further ado, on the way, leaving Darkhaven and onto the field.
Yes.
Yes.
All
Are we
right.
interested in looking for horse and wagon, or are we just gonna trek it on foot?
Yeah. Real like just looking at all the destroyed stuff around,
I know.
you can
No
definitely
wagon.
see like the carriage was. I mean, the horses may have survived. We don't know, but the carriage and all that stuff is just all gone.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
that's
Fair.
what I mean.
Then start making our way toward the city.
All right. So like I said, this is a fairly long trek, especially if you're walking. And I am making my way downtown to the new
Walking fast
overland travel
We are, though.
rules. There we go. I like these new rules. Okay. So 6, 12, 18, 24. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, y'all are.
In trouble?
Not really.
It feels like that's what he's trying to say.
I feel like we're always in trouble.
That's valid.
So, well, this, I guess some explanations and teachable moments. Words are hard.
Yay!
Yep.
Teachable
are.
moment.
So typically in ShadowDark, when you get to the overland travel, you kind of do what is called hex crawling, where you have like this map and there's hex crawls and stuff like that. We're not set up for that right now. So like, I was like putting the map and doing hex, but if you were playing like in person, you would definitely have it, and then the map would represent each hex in ShadowDark. And if you've been paying attention astute, every distance I've called out is typically a multiple of 6, or give or take. So usually one hex is 6 miles across. You are allowed to travel within walking distance 4 hexes per day. So 6, 12, 18, 24. The city, of course, is about 26. So just shy of a full day of walking. So throughout this path, you got a long road to walk. Lots of things can happen, and it will, of course, require 1 night of camping out. However, you can try and push through the darkness to go. So that will be entirely up to you. This is just, a little bit of explanation of how things work. And of course, you can forage for food, you can hunt, you can push, and we also have weather, but you guys have experienced bad weather already, so let's just see where we're at. Okay, so
Less weather.
yeah, so yeah, the weather is usually, it's pretty good right now. It's still, yesterday was a sunny day after the storm, and then today is a very sunny day. You might see the occasional gray cloud, but nothing too bad.
Good.
So as you make your way out of Darkhaven, which, it's a nice village nestled right in front of this giant forest that you got to somewhat a little bit go into. You now are seeing like this giant wide open field, plains, grasslands, like not so many trees in this area. This is what is known as the Fields of Dominion. Essentially, you're still on the city-state of Dominions, or the nation of Dominion, really. This is like its main like area or world. The western road, or no, the eastern road that you're traveling west on is just, it's a long, just trail dirt road, like, but it's definitely distinct. You can easily find it, and all you have to do is just follow the dirt road. follow the dirt road.
Follow the dirt road.
Yep. And so as you're going, and as you're pushing, so while you're walking, was there anything anybody would like to do or take notice, or anybody doing anything while you're traveling?
Filling in the map. If
Filling
I
in
see
the map.
anything.
Okay.
If I'm like, funny stump with a face, I'm gonna draw it.
Okay. All right, you are
Isle
seeing.
of Crows. I'm still drawing it, even though they're gonna move on. It's gonna be a good map.
You know what? Those scrubs will be there again.
There you go. Despite it being on mostly flat lands, you do notice some cliffs in the distance that weren't exactly put on there that maybe should have been. More towards like what you can discern as north. It's kind of easy to find your directions because everything hails from Dominion.
Definitely drawing them in with crayon.
There you go.
I think there is being out and then traveling to the city. I think Orphan is keeping watch for signs of other camps that may be lit. So like smokestacks out in the distance or anything like that, to keep track of like, okay, where could some other adventurers be? Where could some other people be? Do we want to avoid that? Do we want to head toward it? Type of thing.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah. So you see
Like people.
there's about 3 smokestacks you can see on one side of you, and about 2 smokestacks so far. And this is kind of within that first 6-mile trek is kind of what you're seeing.
Okay. Are there any of the smokestacks like closer along the path, or are they off the path?
Oh, they're way off the path.
Way off
They're like, I mean, you can't tell if they could be adventurers, orcs, goblins. Like, you have no idea what they could be, but you can definitely see that there's stuff around. And even on the road, there is, of course, people who are other travelers probably headed towards Darkhaven. You know, they kind of just nod as they walk by. They're just kind of walking. As you make it, so there's not a whole lot going on there.
I think any travelers that are walking towards Darkhaven, if that's where they are heading,
Mhm.
I think there's a small conversation. Be like, "Are you heading to Darkhaven?" If they confirm,
yes, we are.
just letting you know, a couple of nights ago they got hit hard by the storm.
Ooh,
They got hit real hard by the storm, but
I heard something about that.
and the town is fine. Everything's okay. They're still in the process of building. So, but the inn with the dwarves, Hilda and Gilda, beautiful.
I've
I
heard.
recommend it.
Fantastic.
That's honestly why I'm traveling. I've heard the Dwarven beauties.
Yeah.
Who hasn't heard of them? Well, thank you, kind sir.
Absolutely.
You
And
definitely meant the inn was beautiful, not the dwarves, right?
Both.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
All of it.
Okay.
Both things can be true.
I feel like it's important for
I mean,
us to
and-
like
and
let those
the
women have
inn,
that share. of course.
It's the inn is it's the only working inn currently. So yes, by lack
It's beautiful.
of by lack of options, it is the most beautiful building
Yeah.
in the town.
That's
I'm
right.
sure.
But Hilda and Gilda for sure make it bright.
I agree.
That is.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we'll say definitely that first trek fairly uneventful. And again, being out, I like to also always make sure it's in the back of your minds as you see the beautiful sun, and then not too far from it, you see the nasty old black shadow star. That is just real creepy looking in the sky. If you take the time to look at it, you just instantly feel ominous omens, darkness, like just evil, pure evil.
Yeah.
And again, to those of you who are magically inclined, which is 3 of you, you can definitely get the sense that the library was right. Like what Kavorkia is feeling from the key, like a jade key, like, and then if you take time to look up at Shadow Star, like you just get the same feeling from it. Like what is going on here?
So, Kavorkia,
Yes.
what honestly possessed you to go and talk to the Oracle? Like seriously, was it necessary? Why? What did we get from it?
So much. To think about.
I don't know what you got from it.
I didn't get shit. I didn't go see it. But I'm wondering, just more out of curiosity, did we learn anything new? Or was it just the pure satisfaction of poking the bear?
There is a great weight placed on those that can see the future. And oracles are among those. It's always wise when one has pursued the path that I have to be aware of how things could befall you should the gods truly turn their attention to your gifts.
Oh, I get it. You wanted a glimpse into your own future if the gods were to make you an oracle.
Interesting.
Got it. Okay, that works.
If it was my time to die, I would have, but I didn't.
Just yeah, I totally understand. It's more, when you're traveling with people, and clearly we all have these golden cars that the library has ordained on us.
Mhm.
We're going to be traveling for who knows. It's just good to know, get a baseline on the
Motivations?
ambitions and the motivations of the people that you are traveling with. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, motivations for me, I want to make sure that those who feel they need to be ushered into another realm, I would like to.
So,
But going and talking to the chained up, isolated, monstrous oracle doesn't align with the motivation.
chain, more like magically sealed.
It
How
just
does that not align with that motivation? What if he'd wanted to
You're
be
saying that
free
you're
from
wanting
this
to-
realm?
you're saying that you're wanting to go and just make sure the people that need to die die.
I
I
didn't
get
say
that.
need to. I said
Wants to.
want to.
Fair. Semantics.
No, not semantics.
But like the Oracle, you were saying you wanted to go and talk to the Oracle just in case the gods decide to turn you into an Oracle so you could have a glimpse into your future. You see how those
Also,
are not aligned.
You do also understand that that oracle has been chained there for so long and has been separated for so long from others because everyone assumes, oh goodness, it's crazy, and what if he was truly ready to beg for release from this realm? I would have wanted to grant that to him.
So you think you could have killed it? The library, with all the powerful wizards that it has, decided we can't kill this thing. We need to seal it away and put it in a cave somewhere. And you think that you could have killed it if it wanted you to?
Yes,
Yep.
And with-
it didn't want to die before.
This, you know,
You know
I have learned
Willpower is
everything I needed to
powerful
know in this conversation.
And after that,
Not so far off the rails.
yeah, no. Players need to roleplay with each other. But after that, like you're hearing horses gallop. You're seeing a carriage coming like right towards you on the road, like it's in front of you. Like you're here,
Oh.
horses here. It's just, and then you can see like these are like majestic, like purebred, like white, black, brown war horses. Very majestic.
All right.
And then you can see a giant like carriage coming towards you. It's
Alright.
about
We pause this conversation. Someone might need to die.
Yeah, I'm getting off the road and holding my crossbow.
so you're all getting off the road.
Yeah, we
Make
slide
way.
off the road.
All right, as you come through, the carriage kind of notices you and it stops. And on the top,
Daggers
you
ready.
see a man in a silverish armor, and from the back, the door opens and you see a man in golden armor pop out. He kind of notices you all and addresses like, "Did you guys come from Darkhaven?
We did.
Maybe.
We heard about the storm. We're
Uh-huh.
from Dominion. We've come to help and give them resources and help them rebuild. How
Oh, yeah,
bad is it?"
100%. They need it. Yes. Go.
Gotcha.
Go.
You kind of recognize, to those of you who may have had experience, that these are definitely the Knights of Dominion, the Dominion Guards. Usually they're silver, gold, or bronze, ranking order. Gold being highest, silver. You know the drill. So, yeah, they're there to help.
They could definitely
That's-
use it.
Wonderful. They could certainly use your help.
Yes.
They have been bereft of all horses, all carriages when we left.
Mm.
I could say you can probably expect them to certainly need help. I don't expect this to go over well, but I'm going to ask anyway. Might you have one of your horses that maybe we could trade with you in some fashion, or possibly, possibly, sir,
So not only are they crazy, doctors are lazy too.
these
It's worth a shot.
are attempting to complete a very important task for the library.
Ooh, the library. Yes.
That's my part.
I mean, they're just like, okay, yeah, we've seen lots
And
of those.
it would help us tremendously to get there faster should we have the aid of one of your horses.
Mhm. You know what? Give me a charisma check on this.
I'm gonna start flashing that shit.
Just like, wait, we can do that?
Stickerwicks.
You don't have much to beat.
Oh, okay, well maybe.
Mhm.
I'm double checking. 17.
17. All right. So, and what do you have to trade for one of these fine purebreds?
What would you find? I obviously could never hope to afford to pay you what they truly are worth.
Of course.
Obviously,
They're 1,000 gold apiece.
I'm
That's a
more
lot.
than aware that I could never ever hope to afford such a fine creature. and humble slime. However, as you will know, as you come into the area, and as you can see, we are in some slight favor with the library.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that I personally will be willing to favor the guard. And of course, Monsieur would be willing to do a reading for you or anyone else.
We have
I
seers in Dominion. I can get a
I'm
reading
sure
anytime.
you did. I'm sure you do. Not sure that you have one that has seen the 10-eyed oracle and lived to tell the tale, but absolutely you do.
Can I milk that? I love it. I love it.
But absolutely, I'm sure you have qualified seers. Honestly, just a humble offer. I don't have much more. I, again, could never hope to honestly afford to pretend to afford this. And I have
no, you couldn't.
I could never hope to. But even the lowliest among the beasts that you have with you, should they not even be horses? Should they even be pack animals? As I assume that you are attempting to take supplies because you do know how bad things are there.
Oh yes, we got plenty of building supplies, food, whatever they may need, weapons.
I assume possibly some of the animals that you have with you are pack animals. While I would always be completely humbled to ever think the thought of riding one of these majestic figures, I can certainly understand that a favor from me, a yet unknown, is certainly not worth such a thing. But should even one of your pack animals be available?
Alright. We could make a trade. I notice you have a nice wand of healing. If you're able to give that up,
Or-
I'll give you one of my horses.
Or
Hmm?
I reach in my pocket and I pull out some rations. I have snacks.
We have plenty of snacks.
Not these snacks.
We have. He like shows up, just pulls out like a plate of like the thickest, juiciest steak you've ever seen. We have plenty of food.
I would like to trade you for those snacks.
You
Snacks
want
for
to give
snacks.
me that for this?
Yes.
No. He just shakes his head.
Gentlemen, I apologize for the ridiculous requests of my companions.
Hey!
I do have one minor request of you, if it is at all possible.
Hmm.
There is a gentleman that I would ask that you speak with. You said you bring weapons.
Yes.
He is looking to arm and distribute the weapons to any adventurers and warriors within Dark Haven to protect from the dark, or go out into the woods to bring food and rations and things of that nature. If you would be able to grant the weapons to him, I'm sure he'll be able to distribute them to those that need it the most. His name is Limsar,
Limsar, yes.
Lim-
I will
Look for
keep that
Limsar.
in mind.
and let him distribute the weapons for you. I would greatly appreciate it. He has looked out for us on a great many occasions.
Will do.
How
Look for character.
out of character? I need to ask the question because I do not have the answer.
Alright.
Should I trade him this wand to get this horse, right? One of these majestic
That's what
creatures.
he's asking, yeah.
I understand this. My question is, how much will that help us to actually move forward? How much faster could that make our journey?
Well, that is a very good question. I'm glad you asked it. I will help you. So, assuming the four of you could fit on this one horse.
It's a war horse, sir.
It is huge.
You've been
so,
very clear about that.
yeah, it would be good, but
And some of our people are very
So-
weak.
Very weak.
so basically, when you are mounted, you are essentially able to move 6 hexes per day. So 6 times 6.
So 1.5 times our speed.
So you basically would probably get there without having to worry about necessarily camping. However, riding a majestic war horse on these things, keep in mind roads can be dangerous. There's gonna be things that are gonna want to take it from you. I'll just go and tell you that right now. So there's that too.
Ah.
And they will either take it or kill it if they can't take it. So keep that in mind as well. So while riding it will get you there faster, it paints a huge target on your back. And sides and fronts.
We don't need a pony.
I feel that war horses have their own fighting abilities, but that's fine. We're gonna move past that.
I mean, they can definitely fight. Yeah.
Yes, they can.
Like,
Um,
but it depends how many of them they're gonna use. Is the question you gotta ask.
I do tell the guard on the prior to
you
that
didn't know
conversation.
that I went to riding academy. That's on you.
I tell the guards prior to the conversation with them ending and telling them to go to Limsar, just to let them know that Orphan, the dwarf, sends his regards.
Orphan the dwarf, yes. Sir Jasper, take note. Orphan the dwarf. Jasper's the guy in silver armor riding the carriage. So yes, well, again, yes, and yes, the war horses could. I mean, it might not. I'm not saying it's gonna die. I'm just saying you're gonna have a greater chance facing things that are gonna want to steal it, take it, kill it.
Wanna kill it.
We've seen several smokestacks along the road. Better not to pay to target on our backs at this time.
But he is willing to trade the horse for basically. Doesn't necessarily have to be the wand, but he's essentially saying the value of this horse is
Something.
equivalent to one of your magic items. So.
Yeah, I'm getting whip.
You're like, I'm not giving up my boots.
Nope.
Not giving up the bag of badgers. Not giving up the
He's
pro
not
power.
giving up.
Not gonna give up
Who's
the
giving
body.
up to play?
I'm
Yeah.
not giving up whip.
She.
No, it's like,
My baby. I'm not giving up
My
whip.
baby.
He's my baby.
Maybe.
Apparently, my companions feel that we will move swiftly enough on our own
Hmm.
stocks, feet. I have no idea what some of them have.
Slither.
I think we'll be okay with that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
he does warn you. Do be careful. There have been orcs attacks along
that
these
was-
roads.
That was going to be
Apparently-
my question. If there was anything ahead that we needed to look out for.
Orcs. Apparently, there's been these religious zealot orcs that have been worshipping stingbats. They've been throwing people into caves. Wait, don't tell me you've encountered that too.
That's so rude.
The gods have not favored you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was day one.
Saint
are-
Taryn just be with you.
Yeah. We got out of that, and then
we have a little
storm
bit
hits
of
and-
I have
PTSD
seen the
with that.
Tonight Oracle, and we live to tell the tale.
That is very bold. Yes.
That's right.
Well, do be careful.
So anything else other than the orcs?
There's been some ravenous goblins. There's plenty of things on the Dominion Fields. You got rocks. There's baby manas.
you
There's
looking
pale
for
witzers.
No,
There's
all goblins are ravenous. Just saying, I'm hungry now.
there's an ogre basilisk perched on a rock nearby one of the cliffs. Like lots of dangers that can find you on this road. Just be careful.
thank you.
Perched on the cliff.
Appreciate that.
So you have lots of people taking all of this stuff. You do not have much further to go. Would we maybe be able to have a guide?
Have a guide. What do you mean a guide? You just follow the
Road.
west,
Right here on the
follow
map.
the eastern road west.
A soldier for extra protection?
Oh, we're gonna need all we need to help repair Darkhaven, especially at nighttime.
You like a man. You
It was worth a try. No, I
Yes, you do.
Hmm?
It's okay. I understand. We'll find one along the way.
Alright.
you already found one and he ran away.
You chased them all.
So about
You know what? Honestly, other than just asking for the name of the knight in gold so that I might know to whom I was speaking.
well, let's find out his name together.
Thank you,
shall we?
guys.
Yeah, no.
Listen.
This is- no, I'm happy I
Need
get.
names.
I know you're gonna need names. I like that you need names. We're gonna see his name. I'm only doing
I hope you're
prefix
writing
and
names down
Dundercroft.
too.
I'm only doing the first name. So we got a 15 and a 12. So 15 is Kor, and then the second syllable for 12 is Ok. Korok.
Korok!
Q-U-O-R-O-C.
Korok.
Korok.
Wait, what's the name of the bad guy that we met in the cave?
Krylin.
Krylin.
I made up that name.
Why are they so similar?
One starts with a C.
Well-
one
Because
starts with
one
a
I
Q.
made up, one was randomly rolled.
You know, we roll.
Still-
Also, we really like that K sound. It really makes
It
us happy.
really does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really,
it
right?
does like
Really
work.
does.
Like Krylin,
Mm,
Korok. Like it. So you got Korok.
fabulous. Thank you.
I like being able to use the screen because I hardly ever use it. So and I am called Korok, Golden Knight of Dominion.
It's quite a title.
Yeah, pretty simple. And I guess to describe this armor in full detail, yeah, we're talking big shoulder pauldrons, just golden things, even with the helmet looking pretty intimidating, kind of faceless in a way, but eyes sunken in, like very like sun-like symbols. I guess if I had to give another nerd equivalent, if you ever saw the Age of Sigmar Stormcast Eternals, that's kind of what these guys are loosely based off of. So.
Understood.
Yeah,
So-
they can't part with a horse.
Which we sell that here at Comic Emporium, so if you like Age of Sigmar, come on down, we got it.
You know, nothing. Nothing.
Of course.
Any chance to pimp out the store?
Any
chance to pimp out the store?
Pen pal the store?
Pimp out.
Pimp out.
The
Pimp
store,
out
the shop.
store. Oh, yes, yes.
You said store, you
Yes.
confused him. He was like, what store?
Yeah, I'm like, you talking about
The store
Limsar
we're
shop?
in.
Shop.
Shop.
Yeah. The store that lets us do the thingy we like to do. Alright, so they bid Jasper and Korok and the other guy bid you farewell, and they go off to Darkhaven. As you move forward,
Got you.
I've decided
so
I am the Golden Goblin.
Okay.
the
I
Golden
love
Goblin.
Golden
And
Goblin?
Alright,
Yes,
we're just taking this time.
Shall we?
that's right.
Golden Goblin.
Golden Goblin?
What?
No, just the Golden Goblin.
She doesn't need to be of anything. She has a
Oh,
golden
of
library key. What
snacks.
else does she need?
Right?
Flickwick, the Golden Goblin of snacks.
Yes.
Golden
I like
Goblin.
it.
So,
I will.
You are the most cynical.
What? What did you say?
I said the Golden Goblin of snacks.
Yeah.
I saw the
And
thing.
what is your name?
That's what I said.
Okay.
And what is your full name?
I'm Orifon, the Sage of Rage.
Exactly.
Sage of Rage.
the Sage
You
of
did the same
Rage.
thing.
Where have I heard that one before?
I might have, you might have helped with that,
We
right?
all have
Yeah,
to
It was
sure.
different. We discussed that earlier.
Yeah,
Didn't
Crossing
He
universes
cleared that
here.
with me beforehand.
All right,
didn't use
fair
the
enough.
evoke rage from anybody else at all.
I know, right? He needed help to get his rage
Right.
from the doctor. Excuse me. All right, so
I don't trust
who
this.
would like to be the Fate Weaver here and roll me a D100?
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Who's doing
I
it?
mean, it makes sense to
Was
see her being the.
Sophie's
Oh,
doing
okay.
it.
That works.
Makes me happy.
And at this point, you've already walked about 12 miles, so let you know you're going. You're getting your steps in today.
Getting our steps.
Too excited to take our fate in my
This is right.
You just
All right, 65, sir.
Yes.
65.
I didn't say, oh my god, you were
That's a
amazing.
good
This
number.
should be
I was gonna say it's right. It's right.
Means good things.
Cool, right? So like,
Means good things.
Honestly, this isn't that bad.
Isn't that bad? Okay.
It's not like bad at all. It's kind of funny.
oh,
We're probably gonna do other random rolls. Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Something make you
4,
laugh.
5, 6, 7. All right. So with that, you see up in the sky, you see about
here. It's not you.
7 Pegasi kind of flying way overhead, just high in the air.
See, we want one of those.
Winged
And as-
horses.
I want one.
And
Yeah.
they kind of just wheel overhead, and you notice that they're teaching 2 clumsy foals to fly. So they're flying, one drops, another one catches it on its back, and then has it try and launch off again. So kind of a nice sight to see on your way.
That's
Granted, they're
sweet.
way, like, when I say they're high in the air, there's not much interaction you can have with them, but it's definitely a sight you
I
can
want to
see.
catch one.
See, not
I
all
would like to
things
catch
on the
one, so have you
rolls
ever
are
ate
trying
one?
to kill you.
They're delicious.
That's cool.
Why would you eat such a majestic creature?
Sometimes
They-
things don't
they-
work and they
they-
just
Whoa.
fall, and then the parents give up on it.
That's
They're delicious.
Honestly,
Talking about
they're
eating
delicious
Pegasi?
anyway.
I guess it's
Yes.
It has happened.
I mean, listen.
True.
Sometimes they, like other creatures, wish
They're just
for their
weird.
own death.
Have you never?
We need to
so,
expedite these
you guys have never eaten a Pegasi?
I agree
They're
with you. Of
delicious.
course I have. What is?
They're delicious.
They are
Mike could get some in Dominion.
so beautiful.
All right, as you
I want to ride one,
Much like
not
these.
eat it.
I mean, yes, you would love. Everyone would love to ride a Pegasi. Like that's great, but
Ooh,
if
all right.
you can't ride one, that's the best thing. Cook it up, you know.
That's
Yep.
valid.
Yep.
So Now we get a chance for
Right,
something
floating,
else
like
as you
things
already
that
do.
That was me.
So Selkie already rolled. Who else would now like to do a nice little
What we need?
two D100?
2 D100s?
No, it's
On
one
D100.
But the 2 D10s, I guess. Percentile dice.
1.
1?
Oh.
Are you serious?
1.
Not 100, but a
We're like,
1? Not 100, but a 1.
Holy shit.
You legit rolled a 1.
Yes.
Oh,
One.
You sure it's counted right?
That
Double
is
zero and a
double
one.
And a
That is the
No.
one.
That is 1.
Whoops.
That is 1.
Sweet.
Um,
Happy about this.
I
the
am,
one. Yes.
I am loving
for fun,
this.
I feel like I'd like
Yeah,
to know
talk amongst yourselves.
how
What?
most do you hope to die one day?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I just wanted to know how you want to die.
Like I would tell
No,
you.
not today.
I'm not telling the seer of death how I want to die. You tell me how I'm going to die. How about that?
Why
Oh my
would
gosh.
I would just like to. No.
Nope.
If he's bleeding out, he's about
Don't
to
touch
rip
me.
into oblivion. If he would like to go,
I
a
want to
specific way,
live all the time. Every time.
All
If you
time.
can heal me,
I
heal
think
me.
not.
If you can't heal me, stay the hell away. I don't know.
Funny.
That's it.
Oh,
All
My
right.
answer is life. Every time.
I choose life.
he is not
So
a
then-
DNR.
What about life as an undead
Life?
life?
No, life. Undead is not life.
It is life.
No, it
It
isn't.
is a life.
No, it is not.
All right. I'm going to need some pretty high dexterity checks from all of you.
No.
We're gonna say,
No,
What have you done?
let's say DC 15.
I don't know what I did. I just rolled. It was a 1.
Ooh.
Oh no.
What'd you
5.
get?
Well, no,
Well,
Ooh.
that's exactly what you did. Rolled a 1.
Wait, can I redo Dex or something? Let's see
If you have a
that's-
luck token, you can redo anything.
You should have a luck
Oh.
token, shouldn't you?
I used one last time.
What'd you get?
Not
Did
good.
not get new ones.
Did
Wait,
anyone beat
when
a
do we get-
15?
When do we get new ones again? Because we
There's-
leveled and everything.
Yeah, Lowen doesn't do it.
Oh yeah. okay,
Either
no.
through, I can just give them.
I got a 16.
That's 16. Yay!
Yay!
Alright.
What were you saying?
You can get new luck tokens. They kind of are handed out very similar in the manner that inspiration is in 5e. So you can get them through expert
Just-
roleplaying, expert ideas if I feel like giving to you. But there are spells that can give them if you had
Golden
several of
Goblin
them.
of Snacks.
if you had a priest inside the party. They could definitely cast Bless, and Bless in this game gives a luck token. I know the Seer has
I was gonna
some,
say
too.
actually I can give luck tokens
You
too.
can give luck tokens
Mhm.
too, so
Mhm.
there are many ways to get them.
I
Or I
rolled
could
a
just
6.
be nice and be like, here you go, bro. Alright, you rolled a 6?
Rolled
What
a
did you
6.
roll?
Oh,
So,
5.
6,
he gave
5,
Illyria
and-
a
Oh!
Tavares gave Illyria a
Yeah.
reroll.
You got a reroll! Yay!
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Tavares.
I'm supposed to-
15. Oh wait, that meets it.
Yeah, beats it.
Meats.
You're good. Meets
Oh,
or
meets,
beats.
meets.
Beats,
Okay,
beats.
okay,
You
okay,
needed
okay,
a
okay.
15.
Okay, good. Thank you,
Alright.
thank
I
you,
rolled a
Tavares.
14.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I rolled a 12. So.
And I have a
You rolled
plus
a
2,
12?
so I got 16.
Nice.
Alright.
That's the only thing I have a chance of actually making them.
I mean,
After-
we were enjoying the conversation and the fact that we were actually agreeing on something, eating the Pegasi, and this happened.
Yep. And,
You were just yelling
because
at each
you're,
other about not being a
because, you know,
DNR.
as you're seeing in the sky, all of a sudden,
conversation.
you
Listening.
see essentially a dragon-sized hawk that just comes and dive bombs you.
Nope.
Those that failed your roll, holy shit, this is gonna be bad.
No, thank you.
I love it.
The hawk's trying to take you.
I am snack size.
You are very much
You made
snack
it.
sized, but you did make it.
I made it.
So
Not a snack today.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm a
Jesus.
snack all days, but not for the hawk.
So those of
You are a
you
snack,
that
but you are not
failed
snack.
as
That's right.
it tries to
That's right.
reach and grab you, or kinds of just dive bombs and just hits the ground, and you know just the volatile shake of it. You know, I'll be nice and go with that one, just so I'm not trying to kill you just yet. You're gonna take 5 points of damage.
Oh,
If you made it, you don't take it at all,
Lovely, thanks.
You want to
and
snack?
then you
Um,
definitely.
Tavares
Wait, what?
also redeemed for Silky and for Aaron.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
there you go. Yeah,
He
go
had
ahead
to
and
wait
reroll.
for the...
Go ahead and
If we make it
reroll.
what?
Selkie and
Selkie,
Aaron
you
get
don't
to get a
take any
reroll.
damage.
No damage if we made it.
Yep, no damage you make.
Fantastic. Thank you, Divorce.
I'm still taking the damage.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, so
Mm.
wow. Alright, well thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for trying.
Appreciate it.
I need to do the star roll thing, but I forgot how to do that. But I'll just keep mental note.
It's okay.
Alright, so
It'll cap out at 11 for the stream.
you have this vicious monster dragon hawk known as a rock in front of you.
Oh.
Rock. Ooh, a rock.
A rock. R-O-C.
I like it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks strong. I'm gonna be honest, it looks strong as fuck. I guess we could say go ahead and roll for initiative. So, remember, running is always an option. Oh, that's good for you. The dice favor you.
Initiative is Dex, right?
D20, add your dice. They got a 7, so just beat that.
17.
Alright.
I got 10.
Cool.
Alright.
I have +2.
I also got a
Fine.
17.
Okay.
Oh, who has the
You go
higher?
next. 3.
Well, hold on.
That's not
Actually,
the
instead
way
of
this
doing
works.
higher decks,
Oh, yeah.
let's be strategic about this. If you go first,
Mhm.
Rock gets a turn. He goes first, you all four get to do something before Rock gets to move.
Well, then he goes first.
And I should not be so nice, but I can't help it. Because I want you guys to
Thank you.
die in a better way.
Me too.
However, I will go ahead and say this. Sizing up this dragon bird, essentially, this is a very, very strong creature. And as I said, I don't mind giving you levels. I will go ahead and tell you this is a level 15 creature.
Ah!
So that's what ShadowDark likes to do. Randomly drops on you.
There is experience with these things that you run.
Run.
You can run
Yeah.
or you can try and fight it. I don't see y'all making it, but you do you. I'm not gonna steer you one way or the other. So what do you? So you can definitely. So it's in the middle of the path, just flapping its wings, you know.
Nope.
And then
Nope.
looking big and evil, and just it landing, you know, hurt you. So you definitely, well, in the fields, you definitely can go towards the north of the path. You can go towards the south of the path. I mean, the big fields is open, but it is just on the road. So what
Is
would
there
you
any
like to
is
do?
there any place that would where it will like obstruct its path running, or would like cover us and give us some shade if it took off again?
It's a pretty flat land, but I will go ahead and. So you know what? Let's do this. Ooh, God, that's in your favor. Got 6. All right, so yes, down into the, we'll say more the south side of the road, you do see like the steep cliff that looks mostly safe. You can even see the shadow of the cliff as well, though there's plenty of daylight where you don't even have to worry about the force of shadow because you know it's daytime, and it is about within, I will say about like if you use your action and go move double near, you can reach it. Bro.
That is exactly what I do. I literally just I tell everybody get the fuck out of here, run,
All right.
and I start running toward that way. And as I do it, I want to make sure it sees I'm going that way, and then I'm misty stepping.
Oh yeah.
Disappear.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you definitely made it. You are somewhat protected. What is Eclipse gonna do?
I am going to cast Fog on myself.
Okay. So now you can't dash, so there's that.
Oh, never mind.
You
Nope.
could then just move near.
Nope.
So,
We are
or
just,
moving double near takes your action. So.
okay. Then we are gonna move double near.
All right.
We are running away
All right.
very fast.
Larry.
I whip out my mirror and I'm trying to flash light at its face before I
Huh.
jump backwards.
Huh. All right.
Trying to blind it momentarily. And then my boots can kick me back 30 feet.
Well, he rolled a natural 1, so we're going on his wisdom. It's a wisdom of a plus. Yeah, I was gonna make that wisdom check on his part.
In your
Know
face,
what's going
birdie.
on. So yeah, as you do it, he's just like, "Ah!" He does look a little angry, and then you jump back and move towards the
Yes.
cliff.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So all right, he was blinded by the light.
Blinded!
Stop it, what do you do?
Goblin used a mirror.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going with everybody else.
Alright, I figured that's what you're gonna do. So yes, blinding the rock, seeing you guys scattered, it's just like agitated, and then just flaps his wings and flies up. But as it does, it drops something.
Ooh.
Okay.
And that is you, because green. Alright. Who wants to roll me a D100?
Got it.
This
Not
is the
you!
night I should have titled
Not
this.
you!
I brought it in. I'm rolling it.
I mean, we got two.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, no
Go ahead.
fail.
Alright, so
Roll.
Fidela,
Yeah.
Larry, or
You want
Fidela.
me to? Okay.
Alright.
He said he wants his glowing street lamp to roll it. 53.
53? 53. Ooh.
In the middle.
It happened to drop a long sword,
Ooh.
as I guess it was just stuck in it. Maybe that's why it was agitated in the first place.
Oh, poor
So
thing.
it dropped a long sword with the fiery pearl set in the pommel. So as it flies away, the sword just kind of falls right, and it definitely lands like, tip down into the ground, looking majestic.
Ooh.
It does have a gold value worth 50 gold if you were to sell it. Or keep it as a fancy longsword. It's not a magical weapon or anything like that. It's just longsword with fiery pearl set in the pommel.
How many?
Can any of you even use longswords? I know the wizard can't. I know the witch can't.
How many
think
slots
this-
are we allowed to use again?
Up to what's your character's strength score? What is your strength score?
What does it need to be?
Whatever your strength score is, that's the
What's
number
your
of slots you
strength
have.
score? It's
Yeah.
either 10 or your strength score, whichever is higher.
It's 9.
So
I have too
10.
many things.
Oh, you need to drop some stuff.
I'm gonna eat my rations.
All three of them.
I have
Well,
a
no,
slot.
the
I have a
map does
slot
not
available.
actually take
Oh.
a slot.
Right.
You can also
maps over
trade
here.
with other players too.
Okay. Can someone hold my countertops?
Sure.
Thanks.
Equipment management. I feel like this game makes it somewhat fun.
I just gotta get rid of one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
Someone wanna what?
You have the map of Mamari listed. And
Yeah, but I'm still at
Oh,
11.
you're still 11. Oh, just kidding. Bolts, crossbow, rations here.
Someone wanna hold my crowbar?
I mean, you can drop stuff too. That is always an option. That's kind of the whole, point of the game is, do I drop this shit to get new shit? Do
No.
I keep the shit I have?
You just have the lamp in
What
the
stuff do I keep?
Yep,
What
I'm
stuff
gonna-
do I get rid of?
Just to make space, I'm gonna drop 2 of the shirts
Okay, there you go.
to make space in case I need to hold anything for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I got slots.
How about a crossbow? Not a crossbow. Crowbar.
I can hold a crowbar for you.
Don't take my crossbow. That's my.
Yeah, he rolled really good on his strength, so which is crazy being a wizard. So.
Well, he's not your average wizard.
I mean, he's not. He wanted to be a wizard barbarian, and the dice said yes. So.
The dice love him.
They do.
I have 2
All right.
shots.
So,
That's
who's
it.
taking the sword?
Not me.
Who can even use the sword?
None of us can use it.
Not even Seer?
I don't think so. No, I think that Sears only get to use stave and.
If nobody else has the
Easy.
slots, I got the slot for it.
You could definitely hold it and sell it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you have the slot for it, please hold it because we definitely
And
need to sell that. like-
Write 50 gold next to it. So if you find a shop to sell it, you can
Yeah,
sell it for that gold.
Sear
Got it.
can't-
Figure I didn't give y'all any money things in that dungeon because I gave you super powerful stuff. So I'm like, you know what? They can get money from going through this random hell, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fine.
So
Appreciate
Yep.
Very thankful.
Larry's the only one who hasn't rolled any 100s. I mean, you got to roll for treasure, but
I did.
we got one more random left. So give me
Here we go.
100.
17.
17.
That is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
What is this one?
This is not. Hold on.
Sometimes the D100s
did
can
you
be a
roll
little hard to read. They're
Four.
not used a lot.
She rolled the wrong.
47.
47.
Sorry.
All
Rundown.
right. That might work out in your favor.
Yay!
We like it.
Woo! Wrong die. Love it.
Okay, yeah. So as you have that experience, get back on the road, grab the sword, continue your trek, get in your step-ins.
Yep.
This is kind of something you see somewhat in the distance, so it's up to you if you want to interact with it, but you're hearing like howling and the sound of just punching and claws and teeth gnashing. And as you kind of walk to the path, and it's about near distance from you, so roughly 30 feet, you see two gnolls fighting in a ring of 3 more gnolls. So 3 gnolls have formed a little fight club with 2 gnolls inside of it. And they're just basically bashing the hell out of each other, biting each other, taking the 3 that are watching are taking their bets.
Seems like an internal power struggle.
So whatever you guys want to do with that, you can decide what to do with that.
Lovely, but
We're gonna just let them be.
Just let
yeah, I was
them be.
gonna say also, it feels like they're handling their own fate, and you know, other than if we wanted to hang out, so we could make sure that the loser is granted their movement into the next life.
Are you hungry?
Alright,
No.
let's see.
No, she's just equally.
Do you wanna stay and watch the fight? You wanna see the result?
They may not be fighting to the death.
It's not eagerness to
gnolls.
kill; it is eagerness to alleviate the suffering. Of
Right.
others.
Right.
We're just trying to find out if we're staying or not.
I think we should move on before we become the next punching bag.
Okay.
Agreed.
One kind of notices you on the road. He looks at you with like a little, like he does a little dog face, like squinty eyes, and then he just like looks back, like he knows you're there. But if he sees you walking, he's not gonna. He's invested to his fight.
Cause he's dog-like and he's doing the dog squinty ears, eyes at me. I lock with him. I ain't scared. I show no fear.
He kind of looks back at you and he just gives you the head nod, like respect, bro.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Kind of like when the dog challenges you. Sometimes you
You gotta stand your
gotta
ground.
stand your ground. All right, so yay, wasn't that fun? Randomness? I didn't even know it was gonna happen.
That's great. Great.
I know some GMs are like, how can you just use random charts? But like, look what they all went through.
Yeah.
When you roll the rock, I'm like, that's a powerful monster. Like, how are they gonna do this?
Run.
And what I
Creative
did,
gaming. That's all.
and for teachable moments, so ShadowDark has a cool thing that I should use a better one. There you go. You show it better on camera. Called the D6 Decider. So when Aaron was asking, is there a place they could hide or not? I'm like, it's an open plain, but it is a cliff-like area because I've mentioned cliffs before. So essentially, if there's ever something players come up with or something you just don't know as a GM, you can roll a D6. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, it goes against the player's favor. So if I rolled that, there would not have been the cliff there. However, because I rolled a 4, 5, or 6, actually I rolled a 6, but 4, 5, or 6 means it goes for the players. So it's the one time you want the GM to roll high when they do it. Or you could also make the players do it too. So I love the D6 Decider. I use it all the time when I run this game because sometimes it's just like, let the dice tell the story.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, and now we know on the map that you're so graciously making for me that there's a cliff there. And when we print this and sell it, there'll be a cliff there.
You're welcome.
So, yeah. If that random, I'll write definitely use random grasslands, random encounter. All right, anyways, so as you've definitely walked through a good chunk of your stretch, your legs are getting tired. And you kind of notice that the sun is, of course, starting to go down. And as the sun goes down, the shadow star goes with it. It's very weird how they're in the same sync or orbit, so to speak. You definitely find a nice, what appears to be a safe place to set up camp for the night. Of course, you can try and push through the darkness if you want. You also have this tattered tent you can use.
Correct.
It is entirely up to you, but it is getting close to where you should probably make camp. And 3 torches put together make a campfire. And the campfire will last 8 hours. As long as you are within near of it. And it gives a light source up to near, which is about, again, 30 feet. So that's how campfires and resting works. And I already know that I gave you that knowledge. The next boss fight room, you're like, we got 3 torches, let's go. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. I can already see it coming. I'm like, I don't know if that was something she thought about, but it's meant for camp purposes. Let's not abuse mechanics before. Anyways.
Do we know roughly how many more days we have to go?
We'll be there tomorrow.
It
You
should be,
could-
yeah.
We only have
Basically, with it night falling, you would essentially, you're already into this last hex. I wrote mini hexes for you guys. They are not hexes at all. They're more like they're squircles. They're square circles.
Squircle.
They're squircles. Square circles.
Love a squircle.
Yep. So essentially, you would be able to somewhat camp out, and then in the morning time, clean up stuff. You would definitely start to make your way there.
Should
Did you
we?
say it was like we're like 4.5 hexes or something like that?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're on the fourth. You're on essentially the fourth.
They
hex
were
right
6.5.
now.
We were 6.5 hexes away, and we could only travel 6 hexes a day.
Well, yeah,
Something like
or
that.
4 hexes a day.
4 hexes.
Well, walking.
Okay.
6 hexes if you had the mount. You
Gotcha.
could have. If you had the mount, you could have made it unless.
So we need another
someone
half
destroyed
day,
it.
basically.
Yeah.
So
Essentially.
we're good if we end up using up all of our torches, is what I was trying to basically
yeah.
figure out. Okay.
Who has a
Just need
torch?
to- just need- I
You
do.
need
I have
3.
one.
You have one? Who else has a torch?
I have one.
2, and you
I-
bought a torch.
I got 2. Yeah. So
All right.
that's a campfire.
So you guys, how far off the road do you guys want to go? Because I just want to camp right there in the middle of the
No.
Because-
Not in the middle of the road.
Is there a spot that is mildly
I don't. Considering there is a rock
hold on.
that is in flight,
Yeah, it flew.
but it is in flight, and there's nothing obstructing that flight. I'm looking for something that gives a little bit of overhead cover.
Yeah, I was
Is
gonna
there
say,
like a
Is there
a
like some
cave
trees?
or
Um,
anything?
cliff face?
Yeah,
Maybe another
anything
cliff
along
face.
those
Now, I'm
lines.
not sure if we want to do a hold on cave.
Let's find out.
Trees.
But we don't need to go into the cave. We just be in the cave
If
entrance.
you want to be in the cave, okay.
So are you wanting a cave or a cliff? Because I rolled a 5.
Make it a team thing. What do you want?
Mm,
Cave or cliff?
would a cliff give us enough? Cliff? Like overhang kind of cliff?
If one exists, it would definitely give you protection from the rock.
That would probably be better than a cave
Cliff.
that may lead somewhere else.
Cliff, all right.
And harbor
Things sneaking up
shadows.
behind us. Huh? And what?
Harbor shadows.
I mean, I like
So-
caves, but I'll take a cliff.
Cliff.
Favorite
So,
bird plant
as you
cave?
guys go, you find a nice cliff. It is about double near away from the road. So keep that in mind. Roughly 60 feet for you 5e people. And you can now set up the tent if you know those nice little spikes that you got. Those can be used as pitch
Iron
the
spikes?
tent and iron spikes.
Nice. Okay.
I have iron spikes.
Whoever wishes to use them.
I will.
And of course, you know how this goes when you camp out at night and you are adventuring.
Fred, I don't. Explain it.
So you've never got to camp out before in any of the Alright, well.
So,
yeah, you can.
before.
Yeah.
Before.
Before.
I would like to offer everybody, before we choose and assign, like, who is doing what things, I would like to offer, absolutely, we all should contribute generally to setting up camp, creating whatever. If you will allow me to sit next to the fire once it is lit. I have not casted. I have not had time to cast and commune and meditate today, and it is possible that I could gain us some favor to be used in the coming days.
Okay.
We like favor.
Okay.
So what's
As long as the fire doesn't go out,
I'm not going to do anything to the fire.
that's great.
All
Do
right, great.
what you will.
So the sun goes down, but you got your fire in time. Force of shadows at bay. You can definitely see it into the distance. It always looks like the black squiggly tentacles. I always say think of like venom stuff. That's very similar to what it looks like. The
Ooh,
fire is
okay.
definitely holding it.
Big black
And
squiggle.
your tent, of course, still being somewhat near the campfire. I'm assuming this is a less flammable tent than the tents we use today, because never put your tent too close to the
Close
fire.
enough.
Don't do that. But yeah, 30 feet should be fine, and that's about where you're at, because you need the tent protected too. Inside of the tent, again, just to make the world survivable, it will be fine. I mean, with the glow of the campfire.
Okay.
So, what spell are you, Korkia, doing over here?
So I have daily. I have omens to cast.
Okay, get 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And as long as I cast a 10 or higher, that grants a luck token that I can hand out.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a spell. If I choose to use it, my trance also allows me to attempt to gain a luck token.
Okay. So if you succeed, you can gain them. So, and if you fail, you lose it. Though you are about to rest, so just get it back in the morning. But
Which is why I'm like, let me take care of this now.
that's kind of a neat use of that combo. I like it.
Do none of us have luck tokens any longer?
I don't think you. I think they've all been
Correct.
used.
Okay.
So.
Correct.
Yes.
So, I have rolled my omens. I've gotten a 14, an 11, and a 3. So the 3 won't do it. The 14 and 11 will.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not gonna do it for my trance. But what I will do is, with the omen, I will take the first luck token myself, and I will grant the second one to. Flickerwick has seemed in need of some divine guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Often.
Yeah.
So, I will give you that
sounds
second.
all right.
That second one, I can do it again in the morning and try to get more luck tokens.
Still
after we
figuring
rest.
out this golden goblin thing. So.
Yeah, after we rest. But basically, depending on how
Flickerwick the
things
golden
go during the day, I have the opportunity to regenerate up to 4 luck tokens
Nice.
if I could get good rolls.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alrighty.
So in the morning, we'll see if I can get some more for.
So who is taking first watch? That's normally what you do.
I don't mind taking first watch.
I mean, yeah, because so you want to take first watch. And
Yeah.
then
Doing
do
the
all your
meditation and
serious
everything
meditation
anyways.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna do all of that,
Mhm.
and then I'll take the first watch.
All right. So throughout the night, your watch is pretty good. You did a lot of meditation, so for the most part, it was fairly uneventful,
Mhm.
fairly somewhat of a quiet night.
Okay.
All right. Who's taking second watch? All right. Give me a wisdom check.
17.
All right. Yeah. You hear them. You're hearing footsteps approaching the cliff of the encampment. It sounds about 5. You're just hearing a snarling. As they're just coming, they see the fire.
No.
They're like, "Hey, what we got here? I think there's some adventurers camping. Fresh meat." And yeah, they're not trying to be stealthy at all. They see your watch. They're coming at you as you see 5 orcs descend upon you, just snarling and ready to go.
Jeez.
Those of you, go ahead and roll initiative because it's not really so much of a surprise because that's kind of what you rolled for. You do have time to tell them.
I get everybody up.
Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and do that, feel free. I already got what we need down, so let's go ahead and roll initiative. Good thing is they don't have much in the way of decks, and with that they have 0. So beat a 4.
Oh.
What do you roll?
That's awesome.
Is that nat 20?
Uh-huh.
All right, nat 20. Woohoo.
Isn't that lucky?
You have a negative.
Wait, was that a
19.
19.
All right.
He's got a negative one. So it's
I don't think anyone beat a nat 20.
I have -1, so it's a 19, but still.
It's a nat 20. We're gonna honor it. Like,
All
fuck
right.
your -1. Like, in
That
that
works-
sense.
That works for me.
In that sense. That.
Mhm.
Nat
Only
20s
last one,
are-
apparently.
Out of curiosity, if I saw them coming up and they weren't, would I have been able to put like a mage armor on myself prior to?
Like
Or-
a pre. Oh yeah, you rolled a 17. So yeah, you heard them. You probably like danger. And then woke up the rest of them. You guys definitely like. I don't consider orcs to be necessarily stealthy creatures, especially in this world. And yes, in this world they are pretty much pure evil, and these orcs are of course the more green-skinned ones. And
Eventually they want
I
to
don't.
eat us, so I mean,
hated for certain people that are like, orcs are people too. No, in my world, it's their faceless monsters. Kill them, destroy them.
Gotcha.
I mean, they got some personality.
They said
but-
they were gonna eat us, so we
Yeah.
went back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got cannibalistic orcs, and these orcs are typically the orcs that plague the Dominion fields tend to have more green skin, and they even call themselves as greenskins. There are stronger orcs in the north that definitely refer to themselves as the grayskins, and yeah, we'll find out more about them later, hopefully. But so yeah, they're just coming. You won the initiative roll, so the round ends with me. Yay! All right, that makes things easier to track. You got 5 orcs descending upon you. So they're
Whichever
just like,
the one that looked up and is like, fresh meat.
yeah.
I stand up, look at him, and be like, "You fuss, bitch." Acid arrow right in his face.
All right. So this is a tier 2 spell, so now you are going to need a 12 to cast it.
Nah, a problem. We got a 13 on the die plus 6,
Alright.
19.
And I believe the acid arrow does a D4 damage.
D6
or
damage.
D6 damage.
And as long as
okay.
I maintain focus, it keeps doing the D6.
All right. Well, let's see what you roll.
6.
6. What's it look like when you obliterate this orc? They don't have much in the way of HP.
You know, okay, so I'm short. I'm assuming he's a little
Oh
taller.
yeah, they're like 7, 8 feet tall.
So literally, I said, "You first, bitch," and the acid arrow is flung out. I call it orb's lash or orb's lash. Shoot it out. It goes into the neck, but because it's like an acidic arrow or whatever the case is, like it decapitates the head, pulls the head, and it sticks it right into a tree.
I love it. And the tree definitely sadly got a little poison, but it will heal. So yeah, and with that decapitation, there are now there was 5 orcs and 4 orcs. So yeah, blood just gushes out. You know what? They bleed green. We're gonna say they bleed green. Like orcs bleed green. Green skins bleed green. Let's go. Yeah, so like, yeah, the gush of blood spews out, and then the body just goes, and they're like, "Hey,
Stand there.
who's next? He just killed Nasher."
That's a good name.
That's my turn.
Yep.
You're up.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was
she's looking at me, I'm
waiting
like,
to
yeah, there you
make
go.
sure that it was
The
my
other
turn.
orc comes around and he's like, "You killed Nash. Now you'll feel the wrath of Femur.
No,
Femur.
I like to eat femurs.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat his head. You know that,
Nasher
right?
like to eat on everything."
I'm gonna eat Nasher's head.
All right.
You know this, right?
So I
I'm gonna
guess
cook it.
I'm going to
You're
try
a
and
cannibal, too?
cast Eye Bright onto Femur.
I bite.
Eye Bite.
Mhm.
Or I'm going to
Alright.
throw the dice at
That's
myself.
tier 1, so you need 11.
19 on the die.
That will hit.
Nice.
And I believe it does a D4 damage.
It's the first time I haven't lost it trying to cast it.
I know, right? Now I get to see what it looks like.
3.
Oh, all right. So what does it
So
look like? Because we haven't seen it yet.
yeah, I assume that I kind of probably similar to mage or magic missile,
Okay.
where a glowy bluish eye probably comes and hits them right in the eye and blinds them and deals
Blinds them.
damage as it kind of flames into their face.
Yep, and that one also now has disadvantage on his attack roll. He looks hurt. Get my eye! Ah, got my shield
No,
took away.
it can't see me until the end
Oh,
of its
there you
next
go.
turn.
Can't see you then.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Actually has an effect to
it's
it.
just
It
like, yeah,
cannot see
the
me.
mushroom. The mushroom. Blinded my eye. Ah, you'll make good mushroom soup. All right,
No.
Larry. He's still alive, but he is looking like if you breathe on him, he would die.
Well, good. I'm gonna fire bolt at him.
All right.
Ooh, 20. Dirty.
Dirty. Well, that will hit. You just need a 15. So.
Plus 2. Oh, wait. That's a D6, not a D4.
no, yeah, no, we're on the right one.
Ah, 6.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you overkilled him. What's it look like when you kill him? When you got bit by the eye, and then you're just like shooting the bolt
I think it's a bolt through the neck.
through the neck. I like it. I
And
like it.
he gushes.
Yes. So he just starts gushing blood just everywhere. Nice little spray.
I love it.
There's something.
And then you just kind of
I made him a squirter.
Aw.
Did she just say it?
Nice. All right, 2 orcs down, 3 left. She killed Richard. Do you know Richard?
Richard!
You know Richard's not his name. Call him what he eats. He preferred Richard.
He preferred Richard.
It was Fever.
Oh,
I had
my bad. You killed Femur. I can't get my orc name straight. Never
I
mind.
had so many
I,
thoughts
Richard,
on
will
someone who
offend
preferred
Femur. There we go.
Richard.
Richard's not your name. It sounds better.
So many thoughts.
Prefers to eat Richards. Like,
Looks short.
Yeah.
I love it.
So many thoughts on that.
Yep.
Clever.
We're good.
So they killed Femur, but I, Richard, will avenge him. Alright.
Damn it, Richard.
Are you well? Oh.
I need to write down these names. Alright. So.
All right.
Thrasher, Femur.
Those two are dead.
Richard's still alive, but we're gonna write down.
How many of
these
those?
names.
There's 5.
There's
of them?
5.
There's 5.
Well, are you taking out 2?
Alright. What is the Dr. Death doing?
Dr. Death.
Yeah, we're gonna see if see how well this goes for me because I don't have any magic stuff to throw right now.
Hey, me neither.
Actually, may not be true. Strictly. You know what? I don't right now. That's gonna be strict.
You don't really need magic, you know? You can just poke them. You got a stabby?
What I'm about to do, we're about to see if it goes for
I
me.
mean, you.
I got
Okay.
stabbies you can buy.
Maybe.
What'd you roll?
I roll. I think I roll it with. Yeah.
I think I
So 14.
14? Ooh,
I have a stem.
barely need a
I do not have
15.
stabbies.
If it weren't for my -1.
But you have a luck token.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
Alright.
Cause I need that.
Death to the baddie.
Mm-hmm.
It won't really matter how much I get from it. So +2, so that'll make it hit.
Alright. So what'd you roll?
And my damage is a d6.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You got a sword? Short sword?
Stave.
Stave? Yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage. Alright, where'd you hit him? Richard's still alive, but.
In the Richard.
Exactly.
Oh! She hit me into Richard's!
Yeah. That's it. So.
But he does still live. And then the other one is like,
He doesn't want to live.
this crew is very intense, but I, Heart, will see to this. Lung, come on. So,
Lung.
yep, Heart
Heart
and
and
Lung.
Lung.
Yep, Heart and Lung.
They
They
like
name
their
themselves
organs.
after what they like to eat.
That is horrendous.
Yeah. So,
My little vegetarian goblin.
mhm. So,
Yep.
orcs do have
Yes.
some semblance of. Okay, they don't have much intelligence, but they have some semblance of.
They have some though.
They can at least identify like who's strong,
Body
who's
parts?
weak, who's that. Definitely they know body parts. They just saw you blast a guy, and they're like, "We gotta take him out." And Richard is like, "I'm hurt, but I'm going for it." So he's coming for you.
Mhm. Bring it.
He's hollowing
Luckily, they
over.
get 1 attack. So
That is very lucky for us.
really, guys. Take it a 5 does not hit. I mean, he got hit in the dick, so he's struggling. So he missed.
He's struggling today.
I'm not going to hit
He's
or
not happy to get
Hart
it.
saw you cast magic and blinded, so I want me some mushroom soup as well.
I bet he does.
12, 13, 14. Does a 14 hit you?
This mushroom is poison.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Oh no.
And they do a D8 as he's swinging with his great axe. So they hit pretty hard. They're weak, but they hit hard. They're the glass
Works, man.
cannons. So you will take 4 points of damage as he chops into your shroom stock. That's exactly what the amount of HP you have.
I'm down.
To your
So
food.
Medea's down. Alright.
Healing.
Yeah, Eclipse
So that was Hart's turn.
is down.
Healing.
Alright.
If only I was still up.
Lung.
Lung is of course after like, where did that arrow go? I can't find the one. I'll go after the slime. Say,
Uh-oh.
wait,
Oh.
Hart, Richard, would we eat her or drink her? I don't know. I've never ran into slime folk
Slurp.
before.
Slurp.
We slurp her.
Sorry.
Huh. Some goblin says we slurp her. I guess we'll slurp her. We're gonna slurp you.
I mean, I feel like that's less offensive than biting you. So if they're just sucking at your arm or whatever, do you have arms?
Do you just
You
stab
have
her with a straw?
phalanges?
I mean, yeah, that
That's
brings
less-
a
that's
nice
less terrible.
moral question. How do you eat a slime folk?
You
I mean-
Is
stab
it
her
a
with straw.
drink? Is it food?
Would
Is it
you
a
rather?
slushy?
Would you rather be bitten to death or sucked to death? Let's just be honest. So
Suck
I
me
think
to
you
death.
were-
I mean, suck me
Suck
that
me to
works
death
for me
every
too.
fucking day.
Anyways, 11, 12, 13. Welcome everyone to Candy Computers After Dark.
Death.
Sometimes we go
I
into...
need a
Have
nap.
All
I
right,
volunteer.
Does,
Volunteer.
Suck me to death.
does 13 hit you, Selkie?
I'm fairly certain that does, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to hit my what? Never mind.
AC, yep.
Never mind.
Hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Alright, and
It's fine.
well, luckily for you, he only did 1 damage. Probably because he is puzzled. Does he slurp you, tuck you, drink you, eat you? He's not puzzled, but he's hacking his great axe into you.
Who did that, Richard?
That was Lung.
Richard's
Long.
dead.
No, Richard's still alive.
No?
Thrasher and
Richard's still
Femur are dead.
Mhm.
Richard is got hit in the dick hard and is almost
Yep.
dead.
Ah.
Alright.
Yeah.
This now brings us back to Orphan.
He's praying for death.
Probably.
They took out my fungus street light.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Dual daggers are out.
Oh,
Whoa.
Obsidian daggers.
Obsidian daggers are out. I got a 17.
Is he
Mhm.
raging?
To hit, who are you hitting? Richard, Hart, or Lung?
Heart took out Eclipse, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking out Heart.
Alright, cool. Alright, so roll it. You need a 15 to hit.
Oh yeah, I got a 17
Alright,
to hit.
so roll the damage.
Damage is going to be 10.
1,000.
Wait, you roll a d8 on that. Do you have a bonus to your d8s? Cause
No, I don't add my strength bonus to my
No.
melee attacks.
No, you add your strength bonus to the attack roll, not to damage.
Oh, okay. So 17 on the attack roll, then 7 damage.
I mean, it's still enough. How does it look like when you tear into Heart?
They hear the wizard dwarf literally like just no eclipse. Just double stab into the gut of Heart and then lift him up over my head and pull him apart.
They're lifting a 7-foot, like pure man muscle meat of orc.
Love it.
And then scream out and rip him in half. And then I stare at Richard.
As the guts are just.
Yeah.
You really wanted it, sir. Really?
So-
Feels like you really.
So Richard and Lung are going to do a morale check because I did not have them rage yet. So they succeed. We're not afraid of you. You sure, Richard? Like, dick, did you see that? Yeah, and you are just covered in orc guts as you are just being showered upon you.
Mhm.
Alright, so now
I would like, is
Are
it
they
at all
anything
possible
to
to give them a disadvantage on that as I eat his intestines?
Yes.
you want to what?
I want to chew on his intestines and give him disadvantage on that morale check.
I have disadvantage.
You know what?
'cause That's gross.
I mean, honestly,
As it's
I was
pulling
gonna
out,
say,
just
to be
literally like.
if it helps any, literally my next question would be looking at him being like, is it good? Just checking.
Alright, yeah. So with the I'll definitely allow that. That's a great intimidation. So
If you say it tastes like chicken, I'm gonna call you a liar.
but before I give the response,
Well-
what does the intestines taste like? What do orc intestines taste like?
Look.
What do they taste like?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's completely disgusting. This is 1000% an act to get them to run away. The moment they run away and it's clear, I'm throwing up.
Alright.
He said.
So yeah, they rolled a 4 with disadvantage, so they definitely failed their morale checks. And we'll give another teachable moment. So in ShadowDark, with groups of monsters and solo monsters, a lot of monsters do morale checks. Essentially, you just make a wisdom check for the monster. If they get a 15 and up, they'll stay and fight to the death. If they roll below, they will run away. Now, granted, this is more GM control because some things are just going to fight to the death no matter what, and then especially if something's mind control or something. Undead are usually immune to morale checks as well. And if it's a group, if you defeat about half of the enemies or so, which there were 5, you only had 2 left, so definitely got it. So they make the check and run away. If you're fighting a solo monster and you get it to about half of its HP, it can technically roll away. But again, this isn't always the case. DM disruption. But yeah, these are orcs. They want to live for the most part. And so Richard and Long are like, oh, yeah, he's eating us. What the heck? Long is like, is that eating more grosser than you eating dicks? It's a known fact that human parts make a great aphrodisiac, and me and the missus have been having trouble, so I do what I do to keep it. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Sorry, Thrasher, femur heart. They won't be there. We'll be back. And Richard's limping away as he's holding himself, and he's just like, yeah, we'll be back. As they limp away, the orcs do run away. However, we're gonna still stay in initiative order because you need to roll me a d20.
Oh no!
Dayla, this is your turn. Just do the d20. It's a straight d20 roll. I just want to see if you get a nat 20.
That is a 15.
All right, nothing out. Now roll me a d4 and your add or minus your con.
3.
You will die in 3 rounds, but I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that. All right, so Larry, your
Just
friend's down.
stabilize
The orcs
me,
have ran away.
put me
You
in my
got
sleeping
anything
bag
you
to take a
can?
nap.
You can try for a DC intelligence checks to stabilize her to stop her from dying. To stabilize her to stop her from dying. Promise, I'll do more diction and articulation training.
Trying to stabilize a roll to 16.
Hey, she's no longer dying. 15 intelligence.
All right, that was fun.
All right.
Just put me in my bed.
Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about using any healing spells or anything. You guys can definitely rest on that watch. Good
That feels
job
great.
there.
Yay!
As the orcs, the 3 orcs bodies, you each will get 1 experience point for dealing with those orcs.
Yay!
So all of you get 1 experience point. So
Yay.
yeah, 1 experience. And then on the 3 that were gutted. So, who is searching the bodies of these orcs?
After I throw up,
I was
yeah,
gonna
I'm taking
say,
whatever
no,
they got.
absolutely, let's do it.
Me.
Taking whatever they got.
So yeah, and sorry, you're kind of dying.
I'm going back to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll just go with Orphan first. Roll me a d100.
If they need to shove something in my backpack, I have 3 slots.
11.
An 11 on the d100.
Yeah.
You find a silver tooth worth 1 gold. You just pry it right out of Thrasher's mouth. All right.
Is
And
that
there-
free clear or is that a slot?
Oh no, it's a slot. All treasure's a slot.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to take it or leave it. That's just what
If
you saw.
If you don't have enough, I have 3. So you can shove it in my backpack.
All right, Larry, roll me a
I'll
d100.
just hold it for you.
We're gonna say searching femur.
I got double zeros on both.
That's a
I'm
100.
at
That's a honey.
That's a straight up 100. That's actually what the 100
Ta-da.
looks like. Some people think it's the 1 and double zeros, but it's not. If it's 0, then double 0, that is straight up the 100.
Oh yeah,
What up?
I learned something new.
Damn.
we had a 1 and a 100 on D100 today.
That
is rare.
So rare.
Super rare.
Yeah.
That is so rare.
So
it's
insane.
impressive for us.
That's cool.
And this is literally the best item you can get on this treasure chart. You have a
Ooh.
+1 magical weapon with a benefit worth 200 gold.
Ooh.
We will go through the details of that later. I'll just hit you up on Discord because I gotta randomly roll things.
Cool.
So, and we're getting close to the end time. So,
That's exciting.
Sulky, roll me a d100.
We got 1 XP and then treasure.
Now you can
Yeah.
sell that magic item for 200 gold, or you can keep it for yourself. It will be randomly rolled to know if you can use it or not.
88.
88. Nice.
Another good item.
Mhm.
I would assume.
Hopefully.
You have a first tier spell scroll worth 80 gold.
Ooh.
Nice.
Man, the Warner merchant gave you one hell of a deal. So as far as what tier 1 spell scroll it is, we can resolve that right quick. This is coming. Not you wizards. You wizards.
The other
No, you
wizards.
wizards. one of you is magic, or did I not actually mark magic? I didn't mark magic. You know what? We're gonna say a scroll of magic missile worth 80 gold.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. What's a tier 1 spell you don't have? There you go.
A tier 1 spell I do not have?
Yes, that you didn't learn.
I can pull that up. One second.
Oh, because I know there's a long laundry list, and I thought I was being smart, tabbing everything I needed in the book for
Dude,
quick action, but I
done that too, but like you'd be like, I got all the tabs. Forgot the tab. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's always one.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
You found it?
So you got alarm, burning hands, charm person, detect magic, feather fall, floating disc, hold portal light, major magic message when you don't sleep. You know what? I like burning hands. I don't think
I
you
like
took
burning
burning. Did you
hands.
take burning
I
hands?
did not take burning
All right,
hands.
found a tier 1 spell scroll, burning hands,
Thank you.
worth 80 gold. And then your sword is worth 200 gold, up to you if you want to sell it. But again, we'll see if I can find the page right quick. I guess we can go ahead and do it. There's a lot of random stuff in the ShadowDark book that I like, especially with +1 magic items, because it's just like it gives you rules for designing it. But the wizard gets an ability where they can kind of make one that is random, and following those abilities, we can kind of, and it says we get a benefit. So I found it. So let's see what magic item you found. So we'll just go ahead and do it on camera. We got time. So the type of item it is a crossbow. Ooh.
That's for me.
Its details and features
You can use it.
are that
See?
it is inlaid with gold.
Ah.
So,
The golden goblin of snacks.
I know, right? That's you speak it and the dice listen. And then the benefit. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice for benefit. I need a D12. That's a dice we really
Summon snacks
Yes.
daily.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Manifest rations.
So the benefit of this golden crossbow is once per day you can use it to deflect a melee attack that would hit you.
Ooh.
So please make sure you write that down, or someone write that down.
Melee attack.
And with
Nice.
that +1, that will be a +1 to your attack roll, which goes with your dex, and a +1 to your damage as well. That's how you can get extra things. So crossbow doing a d6, you now get a d6 +1, plus any other bonuses you may have. So yeah, good job on that. So yeah, we
Right
quickly
there,
resolved
yeah.
that. So there you go. You can finally take a rest. I'm assuming Larry's probably gonna take the next rest because of she on account being basically dead. But
Yeah.
the night is peaceful. The campfire goes,
sorry.
morning wakes. You guys can pack up and go. Is there anything else anybody would like to do before leaving the campsite?
I'm gonna give my crossbow up to whoever wants it. Not my golden one.
What's your normal one?
My regular one.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. I don't think anyone
Yeah,
can
no,
use it. You
can't
might
use
just have to junk it.
Yeah, I don't know if any of us can even use
I mean, the regular crossbow would only sell for about like half of what it would be. So about 4 gold is what you get out of your normal crossbow being used. So-
Prior to, I want to cook the orc head that is in the
Okay.
tree.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I do want to cook it.
Okay,
And then I want to, after it's cooked, like I want to take something and I make it look like it was actually eaten, and then stick it back on stream. So when they do come back, they do see that there is a part of that head that is eaten.
That's right.
there you go.
Because I'm a man of my word.
You definitely do that, yeah.
But you're not gonna
They
eat
might.
it.
Not
Those
eating
orcs might
anymore.
come back.
No,
No,
I
it's
did
gross
it.
enough
It was
last night.
it was strictly
Really gross.
for theater.
I gotta remember to bring Richard and Lung back. It's like the affinity system, like, or that one system, Shadow of Mordor, where you fight orcs and
Yeah.
if they kill you, they remember you. Yeah. Alright, anyways, so in the morning time,
Yep.
again, it's a beautiful morning. Definitely a little bit of dew and stuff. Your fire is, of course, out. Doesn't matter. Sun's protecting you. And again, as the sun rises, so too does the shadow start. You guys kind of push, and your path is fairly uneventful here. I feel like you guys went through enough hell on your road to Dominion as is, and when you get about 4 or 5 miles away, you can already see the giant golden step palace that serves as like really it's more like a step pyramid that kind of serves as like the castle of Dominion. You can already start to see the giant golden gates. And as you go through the path you head towards, you make it to the doors of the golden city of Dominion. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Yay!
So thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you to Comic Emporium for hosting or letting us do this here. Thank you to everybody. We hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Don't really have too much closing thoughts other than we appreciate.
Is the tent reusable?
It did not get destroyed, so you could probably get another use, but do keep in mind it's a little
It's a tattered
Yeah.
tent. Okay,
So
okay.
you can keep it for maybe like 2 more uses.
Gotcha.
So tents aren't actually in the game, so I'm just kind of homebrewing that. Alright, so anyway, so thank you everyone for watching. Again, thank you to Comic Emporium. Happy birthday again to Selkie. Happy birthday again to Aaron. We love birthdays around here. I might grab a piece of cheesecake now that I'm feeling better. Alright, so alright, so as always, remember coasters, keep those candles burning. Because you never know when you'll get attacked by orcs in the ShadowDark. Goodbye!
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.